Okay. Okay. Oh man, this was the bank? This is First National or something? This was the bank? Now, anybody can tell, you see the railroad tracks are flat with the road. At one time, this tunnel wasn't here. The road went over those railroad tracks, and this was all flat. And they dug this out in the early 60s. There is actually a black and white photo of this on the internet. And then when it rained, it got really interesting. You get about 6 feet of water, and some drunk would try to get through it and just get stuck in there and try to swim out. Spent the rest of the night pulling cars out like fish. This was the bank? Yeah, it was a railroad station. So I think this was built in the 60s. And as far as I remember, in the early 70s, this looked brand new. It looked like a super highway down here. Still looks great. But you could see the level plain here. This was dug out. Those tracks were there way before this tunnel. And the ground went right up to it. And then there was a railroad crossing. There was actually a crossing arms that came down over here. I wonder if they ever solved a flooding problem. Put some water pumps down here. Just to go play up there and drop pennies off. I want them to get flattened. I bet they still do that. I used to think we were in some kind of on the freeway being down here. It's still about the same. Ain't that much different. And then it was almost impossible to pedal a bike up this. I think this would be the point you jump out and walk. We have contests to see which kid would make it the furthest on a bicycle before he bailed out. It's still kind of steep. I think that's the old railroad station. I bet that's way over 100 years old. Can I walk up here? You got walking up there. I'm gonna go up there and take a look at that. That was the Hess station where they had the odds and even plate numbers in 1973 because of the gas shortage. The cars lined all the way down North Avenue to get gas. Maybe pushing them in. Totally ran out of gas, bone dry. Wow, this parking lot doesn't look any different than the original Hess. Except gas is like $2 a gallon more than it was. And the air pump wasn't there. The air pump was over there. But they still have an air pump. That looks like the same wall. It looks like the same gas station office. It really is. Nice to see they kept it original. Another historical monument. Probably just as old as the rest of them. 1880s. So when you come out of Center Street, I guess it changes to Walnut Street. There's nobody in this gas station. I mean, it's probably the only gas station in this town. So you got so many Teslas around here. You don't need gas. It's starting to run away. Oh, the old school. That's completely remodeled. See that? See that painting on the side? What's that say? Maple syrup? But that's over 100 years old. And there used to be an old diner up here. Looked like a white diamond. I don't think it's there anymore, but let's go take a quick walk and take a look anyway.